Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube and welcome back to the Gonzo Ewok channel with me, Gonzo.
And me, Ewok.
I panicked, I forgot my name there for a second. We're recording this one straight off the back of last episode, so I'm still a little bit hungover.
I've just realised you're wearing the same t-shirt you wore to go out last
It's the
night,
first
you
one I
dirty
found.
git.
It's the first one I found when I woke up this morning. I was a bit late getting up.
Right, so we're going to skip ahead to get the prisoner intake.
We are indeed.
And that'll give you the money to build 2 more cells, and building 2 more cells will get you 20 grand.
So, just letting the prison take over. Hopefully what I can do is with that extra cash we can retrofit some of these cells, but more importantly I want to complete this. Put the foundations for a new cell block down.
And then you can get the yard sorted as well. There's a lot of contraband coming in, isn't there?
There is, aye. Now, I thought we'd taken care of that, and I'm wondering where it's coming from now.
Well, there's that bit round the back of the infirmary.
There we go, 16 grand. Grand completion. I'd set away a short-term investment.
All the short-term investments come in. Brilliant. Well, you can immediately get that 20 grand sorted now. You might as well play at normal speed while you're doing this rather than pause, though.
Aye. But I'm going to slap that down. Now, there's going to need to be an entrance in here. What I'll do for the time being, just so it's got an entrance, I'm going to put one of them down.
Because otherwise it's just a huge black hole where prisoners can go and chunk each other and take drugs and stuff.
Aye. That looks in the centre. There, I think.
It's centre enough.
Centre enough. I can't believe you've let me get away with that with your LCD, mate.
Yeah, I don't know, I think you're as bad with your OCD.
Aye, I've got quirks, shall we call them. Quirks.
Don't pause it, unpause it.
I know, multitasking.
Alright, calm down, calm down. You're burning through that cash that you've just...
It's fine, we need these cells. We need them. Toilets.
I'm a bit concerned about what the pressure's going to be like here.
If needs be, I might have to run the large watchamajigger up. Jail doors, I'm only going to put down a couple.
Because they are.
Aye.
Among the pricier of the items.
Well, that was like another, what, 12 grand spent. Yeah, I mean, that'll do it. We'll keep her busy for a while in any event. Starting to set a task with that. Champion.
We may as well drop the cells down, the cell floor covers, because they'll not complete until everything's in place anyway.
Aye. Nice. Okay.
You've paused again. It's
As I
your
said,
force of habit from your single player at home, isn't it?
This is the thing, you know, I play this, I do the same with RimWorld as well. I'm going to have to teach myself not to do that. When I'm playing games like this, I spend more time paused than I do running them, because I like to think things through at great length. Playing them while we're recording stuff live, it always kind of goes against my comfort zone. And it's one of them things, like, you see it across the board as well, like... we don't tend to get it that much because we're a very small channel, but people will criticise. People go, oh, you should have done this, you should have done that, you should have done t'other. And a lot of the time the people that are making the complaints have never actually tried recording and entertaining people for what it's worth. I'm not, by the way, I hardly say we'll count as entertainers, but actually commenting and getting things going at the same time.
And not spending so long paused and planning out your strategies.
It's a completely different kettle of fish.
I remember when we first started, even just talking and doing stuff at the same time was incredibly difficult.
The thing that
it's
I like
getting easier.
It's like if you play a musical instrument, if you've just started learning to like play guitar and you're trying to sing and
at the
play
same
at the same time. It's akin to that basically.
I'm still not particularly good at doing that.
You know what? It's going to cost a bomb, but I'm going to run these up.
I think that's probably a sensible way to do it.
Should be okay, I think, with that. Then what I'll do, get pipes coming off there, and up, pipes coming up there, and up.
Lovely.
That'll be alright. Cool, speed it up. Just keeping an eye on this because I'm sure walls are going to suddenly break down.
Nope. Don't seem to have. Although it doesn't want to complete. Yay! Oh yeah, all the walls have gone.
Right, I mean, these things can happen, can't they? So we'll hop back in. Where's my walls? Want there. A wall there.
And at the other side as well. Dismantle it, because we'll probably move it somewhere else.
Yeah.
We've paused again.
You know, at least I'll put it a bit slower. That. And that. There we are. That's nice. That's actually starting to look like a... He's got a fork. He's got a fork.
He's got a fork.
Christiansen, what a bastard. Pile of vomit and a fork. The fork's sprite's different as well. Noticed? Even the food look.
Yeah.
There's a lot of little minor differences that are going on here. Look, you can see individual food items on their plates.
It's something you get with indies that you don't seem to get with AAAs. AAAs, you'll get your patches to improve your performance and get rid of your bugs, but
yeah, I mean this is out.
Yeah,
this is I think the 5th update that's came out since the game was officially classed as 1.0 release. It's great to see them keep supporting it. No, the indie stuff have talked about doing the same for Zomboid. No, they've still got a couple of big things that they need to put into the game before they're sort of happy with it. But Keeble, your family came in to visit you yesterday, you horrible prick.
Well, we know who brought the hammer then, don't we?
How would they get it to him? Can you free fire on Keeville's family? Just can you come stand in front of this tower, please? Ignore the red dot. Darley, every time he goes through here, he sets it off. I think he's got like a metal hip or something, plate in his arm, because every time he goes through, the metal detector goes off. Yeah, this is looking all right.
It is. I'm just waiting for that 20 grand to tick over. I think they're focusing on the walls first, I think. But they're starting to install some of the stuff, so it should be any moment now, really.
It's not bad at all. And then we'll start plotting out how we're going to have this looking. It's going to be a strange one because, of course, we've got like the gap here, and then it's how do we get the cells set up properly.
Well, you could put more solidary at that side.
I might do that.
Actually, you know what? You'll probably need another shower block.
Yeah.
So you could put another shower block there. You think?
Aye. Not a bad idea. It means I've got to fanny on with them hot water pipes again, though.
It does.
I'm still recovering from my argument about the hot water pipes. I don't know if I can face that. No, you know what? Fuck it. They get one shower. There's enough. Well, there's not enough shower heads in there.
There's nowhere near.
You know
enough.
what? As far as I'm concerned, water sprays. Water when it's coming out of a shower head. You know what it's like. It gets everywhere.
You'll just be encouraging violence.
Just go and stand in there, and you'll get second-hand water from other people.
Given that you're expanding your cells, maybe worth expanding your patrol route.
Aye, this is true. But I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Although
up to 49 capacity. I think you ain't got to worry about that just yet.
No, I see what you mean. I thought you meant putting it like all the way through.
Oh no, not yet. Just up to cover the new cells that you're building.
Right, there's the cash in.
Whee!
Right.
So you want to look at other contracts as well?
Aye. Grants. Still got the manufacturing one going on. Crackdown on drugs. Find 10 illegal narcotics.
Oh, well, that'll happen on its own, won't it? And I reckon that'll happen pretty quickly, the amount of contraband that's coming into your prison.
Aye, I know, but sometimes you'll find it'll be a right arse because, you know what, we're not getting a huge amount of drugs, it seems to be weapons. It's weapons that are coming into
the occasional bit of booze.
Increase the size of your security force, body armour, tasers, CCTV monitor, cameras. Well, we've done that. So
unlock body armour, and then that's that.
Be a nice easy one. And you know what? It's good to have body armour.
Not that you've lost the guard yet.
I also want to do the taser rollout as well, so when shit is kicking off, we can just zap the bastards and have it done.
But your regular guards need to be trained for that, don't they?
Yeah.
They need to do the course and the...
Yeah, we'll need to sort of...
Which means you'll have to close down the education, the facilities to prisoners for a while.
No.
What does legal get you?
I'm just looking at that. I was thinking, do we need that for parole? But I don't think we do. It's for us wanting to kill people, make smaller cells. If we get into trouble, to try and keep that up, but you can see that's incredibly expensive. Not worried about any of that.
You don't need to borrow money when you're
doing
staying
okay
in the
now.
red.
No, I think that's all right. You know.
Check your valuation. How much is your prison worth?
How do I do that? It's
now don't pause.
No, I'm just checking. 3 prisoners have been released.
That's the grade. It's in the finance of the report. Valuation, sorry, at the bottom. 190,000. It'll actually be worth 240,000 once you get past the 24-hour mark with no deaths.
Which, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, everything's ticking along quite nicely, really. We've got the cash, so I might start sorting this out. What we'll
So
do.
get the doors on those cells.
Aye.
Lights, yes, good plan.
You start getting some lights up.
Well, that's not central.
No, it's not.
It's because the door in's not central, that's what's throwing you.
Aye. Go. Get the doors on. Nice. You've even got the uniforms ready for them coming in. Put the light on. Electricity. That's a good thing.
Yeah, just run it across the middle.
Aye. How we're doing for power, because we'll put a couple of them boilers in and it says they use a lot. Well, that's
They
okay.
don't seem to use that much, really,
Aye.
in comparison to other things.
Aye, that's not too bad, you know. So,
Everyone's having a kip.
well, look,
You've got 11 prisoners coming tomorrow. This is too big, isn't it?
Oh, I mean, this will be a decent old size when we get going.
No, I think you're going to have a very long corridor, if you see what I mean.
Aye.
No, you're not. You're going to have to come down one further than that.
Oh, that's a bit annoying. What am I doing there?
That is a bit annoying. But you know what? It's not the end of the world.
I
You
can't
could-
believe how relaxed you're being. This is
You
outrageous.
could put a cheeky solitary cell there.
I like your thinking. Aye, I planned that all along.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Just maximise space.
yeah, just another, and it matches those ones as
It
well.
does,
yeah,
yeah.
I mean it's all exactly as we planned it.
You sound very convincing there. Still think you could do with an extra shower.
They're not getting one.
You said that yourself. That was your own plan originally.
I know, but the hot water
Can you put individual showers in people's cells?
you can. Yeah. So. And then if we had, I mean, that's a bit wonky, isn't it? It's wonky as piss.
You can live with a little bit wonky, can't you?
Might have to.
I think you're gonna have to.
Aye. Brought that out there. And that just becomes like a dead zone. Turn that into a solitary.
And then put a shower
Put
there.
a shower there. Aye. I think that might be the way to play it.
Be a slightly smaller shower, but I think you'll still have more than enough showers.
And do you think the water will run all the way here? Although, actually, I'll tell you what, we'll whack a boiler in there.
Yeah!
Boiler cupboard. Aye.
Not a bad plan, my man.
Aye. So I'll take one of them. I quite like that, they're quite small. That's quite handy. So bring that there. There.
Power on it.
I've still got oodles of cash here, so I'm not particularly bothered. We can just throw cash at the problem. Bring this all the way across here. That up there.
Now, do you just need to attach hot water, or do you need to put hot and cold in it?
It's a very good point. I don't know.
Suppose we'll sharp find out, won't we?
No, that's what I want. I'm gonna basically just have this absolutely filled with them.
That seems a little ineffective.
They're only two a piece. You know what? It's easier just slapping them down there. We'll find that out. It'll be a good little test. I'm gonna want small pipes. I'm gonna run these across the bottom wall. Just take them. there. Connect up. Keep the water going. Do same.
Same there, and then connect it up with the main pipes and a couple of points.
Aye. Cool. That will connect.
One down.
Nice.
One going down from the main pipe to the small pipes. Make sure they're properly pressurised. And you've still got 37,000. You know, you haven't actually put them to build those walls. I think you were just in planning
Yeah,
mode.
that's just planning. I'm wanting to get all the utilities done before we start putting the walls up. We've got quite a bit on that plate there. Actually, you know what though? Since we've got the cash, get a couple more of these. I mean, we don't need another gardener. Bit more workforce. And
some lights.
aye, we're going to need way more lights in there, but that'll at least get me started.
You could turn that into a yard now. It won't cost you anything.
It's more just the flow of the prisoners, really, because
And keep them where they are for now. Is that the
Aye.
plan?
lights chucked in as well. Just getting all of those little annoying bits sorted first. You don't get lights if you're in solitary. That wouldn't be a thing. But we might as well slap the solitary doors down as well.
Don't forget your extra one.
Oh, aye. Designate that solitary. Push the door. We're at it.
Hey.
Hey, you know what? That's not too bad. I quite like that. It's quite a good setup. I mean, if we zoom out, that's not a bad looking prison, you know.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Once we've got this all set up, I'll probably get rid of one of these cells and then put like a double door in. Probably that one.
Oh, you've built your parole room now, but have you set parole hearings as a thing in programs? Is it in programs? Or does it happen automatically?
Parole hearing.
Parole hearings. Locked. It requires prison policy.
Oh, well, we can set that away. Policy.
Below security, just to the right hand side.
I wouldn't get working on that. Cool. Good point.
And then you can start shipping people out early. And when you ship people out early, you get more people in. How's your education program going? You can check on that in programs as well and see how people are doing it, how far they are through the course.
Sorry, I still haven't read the comment.
Have you tried shift? You tried control?
I'm trying both of them.
Left click and right click?
No. Sorry. Okay then. That's coming along okay, you know.
It is. Speed it up while everyone's asleep. I'm surprised they can sleep through the noise you're making. Oh, you've got a toilet that doesn't have water. You didn't build the pipe that far.
Eee, hey.
And that'll give you one extra cell. And when they put that, you'll have a prison capacity of 60.
Not bad, like. It's turned into quite a nice little prison, all things considered.
And there's still regular deaths, of course.
Well, I mean, these things are bound to happen, aren't they? I mean, what are you going to do about that?
I think you should have a shakedown.
What, just piss them off? Or do you reckon just...
There's been a lot of contraband in, and there's been a lot of shit kicking off, so maybe if you have a shakedown, it will annoy them.
Was
but
it tip? I think Kirby had put that up and said, I do that every few days. You know what?
He says it annoys them, but it'll...
Yeah, just flush the prison, basically. Aye, why not? We'll set that away.
Do you know what you should have done? Before you started the shakedown, it might have been worth taking that contract for finding shit.
Well, we've got two of them now. Nearly got body
They
armour.
found 2 hammers and...
20 grand there for completing the body armour programme.
Excellent.
So we found poison, a couple of hammers,
There's been a lot coming through those metal detectors and whatnot, so...
Aye.
I've never done a shakedown before, you know.
No, in the old days, I think I got sworn off doing them because in the old days, sometimes it would never complete. You know, like the AI, the path in AI, it couldn't find or couldn't get to all the locations that needed searching. But I think they've improved that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to be ticking along. I imagine it's something that does take a while.
Yeah, it will do.
Hey-ho.
And it's, you know, it's how many guards you've got.
New prisoners coming in.
People are buying body armour, which is good. You heard that right.
Yeah.
What's kicking off? Oh, yeah, they're breaking the showers. Shower riot! Oh, there's a fight. Naked people are fighting. Keevil's getting injured. Keevil's attacking a guard. He's out. Attacked staff, broke a shower head. Keevil, what a dick. Found him with a hammer.
Now, will your maintenance staff automatically repair your shower heads, or do you have to replace them?
No, I'm pretty... Yeah, look, they've been down to fix them.
Oh, that's good. Saves you some maintenance.
Still haven't found anything, mind. Still a lot to go.
Still a lot to go, yeah.
Speed up while we're doing the search. We've got a lot.
Well, your new prisoners have arrived, so you have 59 prisoners now.
Look at that, 3 busloads of them. Look at them all. Oh, found some booze. Booze in amongst the clothes. He's wearing camo.
David Tag Wolf Cahill. He put on a wolf costume and robbed 3 pharmacies in one night.
As you do.
Sentenced to 6 years for multiple crimes including possession, intent to supply and perjury. It actually makes sense that he's got possession and intent to supply after raiding 3 pharmacies. It's one of the few biographies that
makes
match
sense.
up.
I mean, he's a computer programmer. I mean, he hasn't said he's a hacker, which is good, because most people tend to say, oh, world-class hacker, brought down the US government. It's the only downside. I understand why developers do it, but it is quite annoying. You know, like having a lot of those. If you want to read the biographies,
A lot of people had the same complaints about Galactic Civilizations 3.
Right.
Where the backers got to name stars.
Right.
And they said, like, some of them were
Stupid names
that sort of took away from the seriousness of the game.
Just a bit immersion breaking.
Oh, what's that you're finding? You're finding a few things on there.
Yeah, we've got a couple of hammers, found some booze, clubs. Cell phones. Getting into so much shit for having a cell phone in prisons. You know, there was a guy in Durham prison. Had smuggled a cell phone into his cell and had this phone with him for a good period of time. And do you know how he got caught? He was posting up status updates on Facebook and checking into parts of the prison. So it was like, Joe Bloggs has checked into B-Wing. Joe Bloggs has checked into the canteen at Durham prison. And that's how they found him. But, I mean, it's, you know, you can imagine for obvious reasons it's serious shit if people are carrying...
That is one tough motherfucker. Look up. Look at him.
Not just a Hulk in the boiler.
What's the CEO doing?
The board has decided to experiment with a number of cost-saving measures across the facilities and your prisons being included. We need you to reduce the meal quality and meal variation. Policies in your prison are low. No! How about you get fucked?
What happens if you don't do that? What happens if you do that?
No idea.
I've never seen the CEO giving instructions
Me
before
either.
like that.
No.
Is that new?
I mean, that's one of the it's one of the grants you can get where you do that, like food messing around. I've never seen it happen, so maybe it is new for this build. Should we do it? Maybe have we just unlocked policy, perhaps? No, still haven't got policy. Meal variation policies and.
I wonder if it's just if it's a new thing, then if it's just sort of random missions that you're given.
Aye. So.
I think this video might be getting on again, mate, so I don't know if you want to zoom forward to see if we can get the shakedown completed.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan. We'll get the shakedown done. You can see at least we have got that cell block built and up and running. We just need to start populating and putting the furniture in.
And your workers are busy enough, so it's not like anyone's idling at the minute. They're installing all the pipes and whatnot that you've set them doing.
4 cell phones. Somebody just injured out here.
Keevil. Good. Do you think the sniper shot him?
I wish. seriously injured.
Maybe he did.
If only there was a way to tell.
If only it like paused and zoomed in on something when something kicked off.
Aye.
But I suppose like part of the idea is that you need to keep an eye on things.
The big picture. But even so, it'll be quite nice. I thought we'd find more.
Look at your money, you're getting 1,816 a day now.
Aye. I think most of that'll be because of the prisoners coming in.
You don't get a daily payment for the prisoners, do you? I thought you just got the grant for accepting them.
No, you do get some cash coming in.
Oh, the CEO's ringing.
Since you've decided not to implement the new food policies we've asked for, we're going to take the potential savings directly from your funds. Continue. I was going to do it, you prick. So we'll continue to happen until you do as I ask. Well, you said I've got 91 hours to do it.
Exactly.
You give us like 3 hours. How do I do it?
Well, it'll be in the reports menu somewhere.
Now, is it under policy?
There you go, nutritional policy.
I didn't even have it unlocked and he's given us wrong. So, change prisoners' meal quality and meal variation policies to low.
But I think you'll have to keep it like that until the CEO rings you and finds out what's going on.
Aye. And in the meantime, people are being shaken down. They're not going to like the food becoming crap. I'm glad that me staff are all carrying body armour. That's all I'm going to say. Enjoy your horrible bacon off your dirty food tray.
It's the last bacon you'll have because it's gruel tomorrow. Do you reckon gruel used to be popular before Charles Dickens ruined it with Oliver Twist?
Probably.
Gave gruel a bad name.
The Gruel Council of Britain were very upset with him.
I reckon Charles Dickens' wife was a big investor in the porridge industry.
Quality porridge.
Oliver Twist was just a propaganda exercise to ruin the gruel industry. People used to love a bit gruel.
Aye. It was my one pleasure in life.
What's for breakfast? Bacon and egg. Oh, but we want gruel, mummy.
Oh dear. What a horrible, horrible picture you painted there.
Nearly done with that shakedown.
We're ready for these walls to go in, to be honest, but I think we'll save that for the beginning of the next episode. So, nearly done with it.
I think it was a good idea to do that. They've pulled in quite a bit. A lot of mobile phones.
I thought we'd get more.
But mobile phones, 6 mobile phones.
Aye,
and for every mobile phone, that's another method of arranging contraband to be brought into the prison.
Now, there's a point, actually, intelligence. See where things are coming. See where things have been found in the last week. A lot of stuff coming up in cells, a lot of stuff coming into the laundry.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the laundry, that's... that's reception, man. That's
that's
us finding stuff.
A lot of stuff from the kitchen, but that's understandable. People who work in the kitchen trying to steal shares.
So people bringing stuff in with them. Performance. I have no CIs on record. There's a point. If Sacriel gets put into solitary, I doubt he would accept. We could turn him into a snitch and then get him killed. But I mean, we're starting to learn about people. Skilled fighter, gang members, gangs. 2 members of that gang, 1 member of that gang. They've got no cash between them. They haven't killed anybody, so I haven't got a major gang problem here. Let's see where they are. Split up in different cells. Okay, it's actually 3 gangs there. Oh, and there's 2 members of that gang. Okay, I mean, they're all kind of hanging around quite happily. Yeah.
Very interesting, the old intelligence tab, isn't it?
I've never really looked at that, have we? So
there's a lot of demand for narcotics, but there is no supply of narcotics.
No luxuries on narcotics getting in, and people are getting tools and weapons just as they're in there. There is the demand for them, but issues going on with drugs, but we're on top of that, really. People want them, but they're not getting them. Okay, I think with that, you know what, we'll call this one a day. It's probably a little bit shorter than the last one we've done.
I don't know, mate, I don't know.
We'll see how we're getting on.
But good progress, mate. Happy with what you've done.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, we're kind of winding this prison down. Once we've got that built, we'll reevaluate and see what we're going to do, see if we'll carry on the series. And, of course, Kerbal 1.1's out now, so
So we're ready to
we're
start,
ready to start recording that. It
program.
might actually, by the time this video comes up, we might have already started recording that, and it might be up on the channel already. Okay, thanks very much for watching. As always, if you've enjoyed the video, you can hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed already, you can. We're also on Twitter, we're on Facebook, all that good stuff. Just search for Gonzo Ewok and you'll find us. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next video, guys. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thank you for watching this Prison Architect video on the Gonzo Ewok channel. If you'd like to watch some Geordie Space Program, click the video on the left.
And if you want to watch one of our podcasts, click on the right.
And you can always press that subscribe button. Thanks!